EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. On that visitor's sideline, you can look at the Washington head coach. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And we'll mark them down just shy of the 40. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Johnny Newton. As he gets in for sack number 22 on the year. Now just a half shy of the record held by Michael Strahan and J.J. Watt. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Kayvon Thibodeau getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. A carry here for Tracy. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week, Mike, and we asked him, we said, can you put your finger on what went wrong last week for what was a pretty rough outing? And he said, if I'm being honest, I didn't have my best week of practice. I practiced much better this week, and I'm expecting it to carry forward into the game. If he can continue to get better, and they can show that they can win when he doesn't have his best stuff, if he plays a cleaner game, this is going to be a tough team to beat.
to the air goes Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniels. This one intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. From the 41, here's second down and 6. Prescott now. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys.
Dak gonna run with it himself. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 25, here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Prescott on third and 2. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Johnny Newton. What a start for him. A second sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
A 47-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second down.
From the 35, here's second down and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard
So,
line.
first and 10 here now at the 38.
First down, Washington.
On play action, Daniels. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Washington.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to
Third down and 3.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Operating from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. With that, I'll only give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Second down.
Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's down. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak, and he will have a Cowboys first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott has pulled in by Tracy. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
throwing is Prescott. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. And let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. We'll just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by quarterbacks. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Washington first down.
They'll run it here with Robinson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. First down, Prescott. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Play action now. Prescott. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. The throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys first down.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
Give, it's Tracy. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Here's Dak to throw. Oh, they're moving in a flash, and he lost the football. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. Cutting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action. Here's Daniels. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Here's a run going left. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 16.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Fires quickly, is complete on the slant. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Taking off to the pylon. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Commanders 7, Cowboys 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
At the 44-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. On play action, here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
And that is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Forced to... good blocking, and he's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, second down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down, Washington.
Throwing is Daniel. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He takes off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
And the Washington 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. This one taken in by Hyatt. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Daniel gonna throw again. That's caught. And the Cowboys are gonna come away with the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
A gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock.
1st and 10 at the
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now, as he is on to punt for Dallas. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports
Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the Browns. And this is Quinshawn Judkins. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Browns win their 2nd straight, and they do it in style. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they play host to the LA Rams. And here's the Rams wideout. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Rams get their 9th win of the season as they get the victory here. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Joe Burrow. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Bengals win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Daniels is going to keep it on the zone read. The ball's out.
Recovered by the offense.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. 3rd and a long way to go.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 42-yard line.
Tracy. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the ground, here's Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd, they need 8.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So you find yourself playing with the 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play. And just throw that ball away.
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll bring this up to the 22. Savon Revel there to make the play. 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, Daniel. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second down.
Daniels to throw on second down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Here comes 3rd and 6.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the toss as they look to run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. The throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Pistol now for Prescott. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Prescott again. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
They'll run with Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's tackled at the 32.
Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Washington 1st down.
They'll go again with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The score, Cowboys 22, Commanders 14.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role. Who's going to walk away with a W? And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now we'll try to keep it going. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Now Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. This is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Prescott now. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The play action. It's Prescott. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
17 at the 29-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Dak. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. Kayvon Thibodeau. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Look on the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
At the 28-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the
3rd
line
down
of scrimmage.
and 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play fake. Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. Trump from the 39. They come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. On play action. Here's Dak. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Cowboys first down.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Williams on the stop.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 28-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Line of scrimmage.
Have to get this to the 20.
Brings up
Here's 3rd
down.
down.
And 7.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Levante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Short one there to Okonkwo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
To number 89.
1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Commanders.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Moving to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
By DeMarvion Overshown. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To Jameson Williams. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. at the 15-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And it's third down.
Third and a yard. It's Daniel. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
And it's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
And this coach finds himself in a tough spot. He understands his team. They need 2 scores. But instead of taking the field goal, he decides to go for it. And what a job with the stop by this defense.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
the tackle made back
And
at the
we'll see a
39-yard
timeout
line.
used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey.
Brings up
And
fourth
this
down.
is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he is out of bounds. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's first and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's second down and 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down. At the
Throwing
30-yard
again.
line.
Daniel. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
The Commanders' first down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first
Victory
down.
very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.